Hey guys, it's the History Nerd, and we are back with another episode of Europa Universalis for England. And when we last left off, we decided to become Protestant because, hey, money that we spent on things. Can't quite recall what. Never a good sign. Must be getting forgetful as time goes on. Boo to that. Anyway. Let's just take a quick look-see. So, yeah, Manhattan. It's not changing to New York for some reason. Oops, let's actually capitalize that sucker. Alright, so definitely hitting the enter button. And, yeah, it doesn't want to change. Not sure why. So let's go over here. Let's just get time to go for a bit. Yes, and now they should fully be... Nope. Is it the space that's in there, maybe? Nope, that might not be it. I'm not understanding. So I was obviously able to rename this to Frobisher. That was not an issue. But, for some reason, Manhattan just doesn't want to. Maybe I need to core it first? We'll give that a try. We'll try coring it first. Anyway, we do have another colonist that is available, and I think before too much longer... Oh, well that looks like a better spot to go, doesn't it? 1,000 natives with hardly any aggression and no ferocity, because those bloody Spanish already took Jamaica. We shall have to go for the rest of Cuba, so Guantanamo will be ours. Yes. Go there, Philip Hudson, and claim that island for us. Although, oh crap, I wanted to go there. Yeah, can I cancel? I guess I'll have to wait until he gets there, recall him, which is fine. I can do that. I'm okay with that. What do we got here? Alliance from Portugal and Denmark. Yeah, we might as well get those back going. And we have to head back to the home world, the old land, the... Home world and old land? No. I may have got that backwards. Anyway, we need to figure out what we're going to do with Scotland, because with our new religious thingies, I mean, that's going to be -40 in relations. That certainly is a lot. Perhaps. Yes, they would, wouldn't they? We could break royal ties with Munster, but we'd only be able to get one of the provinces. I don't think we could fully annex them. So, or maybe we could. Not really sure. It's happening a lot. But we definitely need to do something to speed up the incorporation of Scotland. And that certainly isn't, you know, sitting here waiting. That's just not going to help. So what we might have to do is actually... Well, we could wait longer. Right, I gave myself till 1550. If we haven't got this sorted by 1550, which we won't, military tech level is 10. What's mine sitting at? Almost 11. We'll at least get matchlock muskets before we go after the Scots. And we can probably afford an increase in discipline. Yes, please. There we go. Alright, now, Blowfly, you German genius, you. So I'm still super confused with the way trade works, but I'm kind of understanding what you're saying. So I think because nobody has any trade power here, I'd be fine moving my merchant back to the North Sea. Although, really, so the North Sea is sitting at 8, and the Chesapeake is sitting at 43.5, right? Oh, no, 4. And 0.9. I'm going to leave the merchant where it's, you know, pushing more money, if that makes sense. And then leaving the other guy down here in Bordeaux to push that up into London as well. The North Sea, it's not a very successful trade route at the moment. Obviously, as we expand into Hudson's Land, then, you know, that'll change. But, I was going to say, what happened there? It's because I'm in the trade map mode there. Norway didn't just appear out of nowhere. Yeah. Yeah. I think I get what you're saying, but at the moment, I'm going to leave it. That makes sense, right? Let's head back to Manhattan and see if it's actually changed to New York, and it certainly hasn't. This is just getting annoying. Maybe it needs to be cored. I'm not sure. We'll just wait that out. And how's this coming along? 100 days. See, my other concern about, you know, moving Mr. Hudson off of Guantanamo as it's being colonized is that it seems like that increases the militancy of the natives there. And since I've got no military units in Cuba at all, I don't really want to risk it. I just want to make sure I get a presence in the region because, damn, we need it. Our efforts to develop Narragansett go on, but now some of the settlers have rejected our capital city and begun establishing a new settlement quite far from the original one. Now people flock to that second settlement, and we are left to split our efforts. We can gain a little bit of prestige, or we can gain tax. Tax. Tax, tax, tax. Tax. See, that's probably for the best, because it's not all that much of a wealthy province, unlike Manhattan, New York, which is a wealthy province. So that's a thing to remember. And let's actually, with this now being officially mine, we don't really need to worry about natives going crazy. And I would like, despite it being the middle of freaking winter, and this is definitely not the time to go exploring up here, I'd like to go exploring up there. And so this is because of colonies, but... Oh no, that's going to take forever to finish, isn't it? Okay. Damn, I really need to figure out a better solution to this whole colonizing thing. The increased secularization of the papacy and their accentuation on rituals has gradually evoked concern across Europe. The preaching of new ideas is becoming more common and appealing to several segments of society, dignity and respect for the peasants, and salvation without loss of fortune for the wealthy. A majority of the citizens of Highlands have begun to question the authority and actions of their religious leaders. Yay, they're Protestant. That's wonderful. Keep it up, Scotland. Ooh, oh, hello. What have we here? So he will indeed get inherited. I guess I could claim the throne, but that's just going to cause other unnecessary relations to just blow up in our face. It looks like they've got a royal marriage with Savoy as well. But, thankfully, as it stands now, if a horrible tragedy were to befall King Pierre IV de Dreux, we would gain that lovely little chunk of land next to France. And then we can sit on the border and point and laugh at them. That's what you do to the French. Right? It's probably also the converting costing me some money too. Our merchants have picked up a few new concepts when it comes to handling trade when they encountered some foreign merchants. They think that some investment to try it out they think that with some investment to try it out, it will be very beneficial to England in the long run. Sure, but use caution. We don't have a way to fight inflation. Yay, the scythe. And next will be a theocracy and another idea group. Huzzah! And yeah, a lot of people are going to be revolting. That's just the way it is. Religious civil disorder. So let's see here. So yeah, you can see Protestantism is really taking hold in, well, really in the north. So that's exciting. We can probably get... Ooh, hello, you are. And you're definitely not. So that's... Bohemia may be a good ally to have, because I don't... Oh no, Brandenburg is Protestant as well. So that's good. But we might as well send a guy off and say, hey, how about a royal marriage, Bohemia? Oh, no, 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 no. Let's not get stupid. We're already sitting with more than we can handle. So, yeah. Leading vassal, I should just... Oh, no, I know why I'm not able to do that. Of that whole relations need to be 190 stupidity. That's going to take forever to fix. Okay, now that it's part of our nation, can we change its name? Let's get that capitalized, shall we? Aha! Really doesn't look like it's doing anything. Let's go back. And you're still named Manhattan, aren't you? Like you say you're New York, but you're showing Manhattan. Nicely slip away, take a look at places like Meath and Ulster and Connacht, and then we'll go back to Manhattan. What am I doing wrong? Right? Change! Our national bank is doing very poorly. It is finding it hard to lend to reliable people and is running into difficulties. We'll bail it out. Whew. No, we're not. Oh. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, God. Alright. Gain 3 inflation. Wonderful. I'm not going to drive myself freaking 350 ducats into debt. That is ridiculous. Okay. Pirates. Yar. How's Guantanamo coming along? Slowly but surely. We should be almost done. Oh, well, no, we're nowhere near being done here. Yay! Derby has been converted. Alright. Next up, we're going to go with Frobisher. Yeah. It's going to take a while, isn't it? We will stick, actually, on the mainland for now. So, yeah, Norfolk. No revolutions. Stay calm, Catholics. Things will be fine. I guess I can drop that down. Holy crap, that's dropping it an awful lot. At least there we're getting it. You see, what the hell just happened? It just totally dropped down. And now that I've got a freaking revolution on my hands, I've got to pay my damn troops. Sure, the flute. Perfect. Man, at this rate, when is the next one? 15? Oh no, we're still fine to invest in it. Oh. Yes. That's nice. Okay. So we're going to have to be taking a loan quite quickly. And the best way to approach those rebels will be from Essex, I do believe. Bloody hell. Okay, let's take a loan. Thank you. Yeah, we're not going to build with that. That should be close enough. And indeed it was. Go back to Norfolk. And then we can drop that back down. And we will go with the matchlock musket. Wonderful. Do I not have new units to deal with? Nope. Apparently not. I would have figured I did. What with, you know, my current cannons being 10. So what have we got? What am I currently using right now? Go back. We're currently using the Culver. So 2-1, 2-2, 3-1. We could go to a 1-2, a 1-2, or a 3-2. Yeah, let's do that. Small cast iron cannons. Just sounds better anyway. And what are we having to pay there? 110? With interest of 4%, so 130. Yeah, we'll get there one day. Yay! Guantanamo is producing sugar. That is indeed a good sign. Good news. And we've lost our conquistador. Yay! And it changed to New York. That is good news all around. I like that. Although for some reason we're not the leaders in trade power anymore. I'm not quite sure why. But I suppose in a base 6 province, we'll just have to build up New York and things will be groovy. Okay. So, what next? We really need to figure out what we're going to do with Scotland. That's really the big concern for me right now. I don't want to hire a military leader yet. And this should be dropping a little bit each turn. Good, so we'll meet somewhere in the middle. Be able to pay off our debts. We got some free diplomats. The king's reputation tarnished. Some sort of propaganda text is circulating in the court about how Edward IV is a ruthless powermonger. This might impact our relations with other countries. Well, we could embrace it, and we'll lose 100 diplomatic power, which we don't really have to lose, but whatever. Or execute someone, which will lose stability, which I don't want to do. And really, that is what a true powermonger would do, is execute someone over this. Embracing it, you know, it's the right thing to do. Nobody needs to die. Yay! Debt-free! The way I like living. And yeah, it's gonna take 4... Well, no, now we're making some more money. I would assume it's because we're the leading trade power in New York now, or in this area. Yes, we're back up to 34. The Admiralty... Take 2. The Admiralty was instituted to give the growing naval power an efficient and strong strategic leadership at sea. Earlier, there had only existed a number of odd king's ships, each of which were the king's personal property. By making the Admiralty responsible for all warships and the production of new and the repair of old, the English Navy got continuity and order. The Admiralty was also a plant school for military leaders and also important figures in the political life of London. Well, yeah, why wouldn't we? Why would we go with the Royal Army instead? We need a navy. Silly peoples. Alright. That's good. That will be changed soon. Or colonized soon. Yes, it looks like Brittany now has a proper heir, Jean de Dreux. Revolt in Glamorgan. Oh dear. Alright. Army maintenance to full. Get walking to Gwynedd there, my friends. Despite Edward IV's effort to mediate between the different religious groups in our nation, conflicts have begun erupting on a regular basis. The situation has worsened, and without drastic measure, we will soon be engulfed in a religious civil war. Oh, why are they rising up in Frobisher, of all stupid places in my empire to rise up? I guess we'll take the stability hit. At least that'll be easier to recoup from. Yep. Cornish nationalists, yes, you're not going to be getting your own country. Cornwall, that's just not going to happen. We've taken out another loan, of course we have. So why am I thinking of building things? Actually enough. Apparently it was, but we certainly took losses. Alright, head home. We can drop military spending again. Why? Why so much? We're not spending that much on army maintenance anymore. All these damn colonies. They're just not making me enough money. Ruining the British economy, or the English economy, that's for sure. I guess I could nuke some of my armies, but I really don't want to. I like keeping them the way they are because, you know, I'm going to need them. Jeez, we are hemorrhaging the cash. Like, even if I drop all of this down, we'd still have to drop colonial maintenance down to next to nothing. And that's going to impact horrible colonial growth. Okay, well, that is almost done. So once that's done, then we should be back in the black. I think. Okay, go there, thank you. And we will make you a core province. And yes, things are starting to look a bit better. Although... okay, well at least the hemorrhaging is a lot less. I gotta say, all these economic issues, it's not looking good for old England. The Edict of Tolerance, proclaimed by Edward IV a short while back, has proven to be nothing more than mere words. There have been several violent incidents and atrocities against religious minority groups since the declaration, where Edward IV has taken the stance of complete ignorance. Aberdeen in the Highlands, yeah, that's fine, or we could lose money that we can't afford to lose and gain a bit more stability. Looks like we're going to be hunting some rebellions. Alright. Head up there, or no, we'll go to Ayrshire, and we'll have to pump that up. So take out some more money. Yay! Norfolk to the one true faith. So we got this little section of Protestantism, which is just lovely. Who's next? Not Frobisher. Cumbria? Is that a good idea? How long is it going to take for Oxford? 166 months? Holy crap, okay. Then Cumbria, you're next on the list. Alright, so that'll slowly tick up. In this case, yeah, always attack, and that causes some instability in the realm. Okay, now we're looking ready to take on these rebels. Jesus, okay. Well, the Irish army can get their butts in gear. Yep, they definitely need to. Okay. Hop on your boats. We can ferry some more troops over. Hop on your boats. There we go. Yay! So that should mean, with Guantanamo as ours, that we're not... Where are you headed? To the marches? And we should be able to catch you. And, whoops, nope, Guantanamo is mine. So let's make that a core. Beautiful. And we'll head back. We won't put down another colonist for now, because, quite frankly, we've got enough to deal with. Took care of all of them, but holy crapola did the Royal Army take a lot of losses. Alright, go into Glamorgan. That's fine, I don't really care about who gets elected as the Emperor. And there we have it. Now, because the Irish certainly haven't been getting uppity yet, I'm going to move the Army of Ireland back there because, hey, they will. Get on your boats. We can move you, I suppose, to a more central location. Yorkshire would work. Merge the Irish up. And send the Royal Navy back to London. Okay. So, things are definitely taking an interesting turn. We're still just absolutely hemorrhaging the money, but that's because we've got military maintenance set to full. Holy crap. Seriously? That is insane. Alright, well, we need to start looking at getting some more money built up. It seems to me like that is the case. We won't be able to get any workshops up yet. Not that they're really going to add that much, it doesn't look like. But we can certainly try to get some more cash out of our lands. And I suppose developing the New World would be a good idea as well. Yay, you're British too, but you're Catholic. You turned out Protestant. Colonized at the same time, you turned out Catholic. What about you, Guantanamo? You're Protestant. Well, that's good. At least we have that going for us. Yeah, okay. Peasants' War. How's this coming along? If I go and I say relations, improve relations, we get that up to 200. It's still not going to be enough. I guess I could go to war with them to make them convert, but that seems honestly like a bit of a waste. It's coming along nicely. What I would like to, just thought of this now, and obviously it's just to make my game easier, but once you core a region, it would be nice if the regions that are next to it, for example, this section in the middle of Cuba, would not be unknown. I would appreciate that. Every so often, a country is blessed with honest men working hard for the state. A number of good viceroys across our overseas territories are giving us a real boost. Yay, that should help. Not by much. Alright, Guantanamo is ours. And what did we discover? Big old chunk of Africa that nobody can settle in. Great. Perfect. Just what we wanted. So it looks like the Spanish have a stranglehold on the Caribbean trade. Indeed they do. So we're going to have to get something in there soon. What is it worth right now? Not much. Eventually it'll be worth something. And... yeah. Blast and dam. Things are not going well. How many loans? We got 2 loans out, don't we? Just check that before I see what's going on. We do. Yep. Boo. After the publication of the Institutes of the Christian Church, introducing the central principles and ideas of the theological Reformation, the social, political, and philosophical attitude of Europe has begun to alter. The doctrines of the elect and predestination has had a strong influence of the population of Gwynedd, making them give up their own beliefs in favor of those preached by the Reformed scholars. Wonderful! So they're Reformed. That's great. Just what I wanted. An entire new religion to deal with. How wonderful. Huh. I had no idea Spain and France were at war with each other. I should be paying attention. Okay, religious turmoil is over in Switzerland. It seems as if there is a great man in one of our provinces who has some rather intriguing ideas on how to create better fortifications. However, he is reluctant to leave his hometown. Fine, you can stay. You can stay in Norfolk. Well, guess what, bank? You're not getting your money. Only that worked in real life. There we go. Happy days. So now we can drop this back down. Yeah, you see, it's not enough. No, I don't care about that. I guess I could adjust my message settings so those things don't actually pop up for me, but you know, it is what it is. Global tariffs, so that might be helpful. What are we? We're going on to 11 for shipyards and canals and increased colonial range at the moment. No, that doesn't really matter. I wouldn't mind an increase in global tariffs. And we also got an increase in the national tax modifier, so hey, that's all around good news. It looks like we've lost a bit of money. Yep, that's done, and hey, it's pretty much useless. Wonderful. Just like that would be as well. So can I? Because they've got a Regency Council. Nope. Nope, I cannot. Okay. Alright. Well, I'd certainly like this to be going a hell of a lot better. That is for sure. Now we got a free advisor. We can't really afford an advisor, and at least this means we're going to be getting a lot more money. Okay, well, if we're making that money... No, we need to pay off our debts. Kazan Civil War. Come along, let's go. Almost done. Kent and Ulster. Aha, I knew I kept that there for a reason. Okay, well, at least now we're not hemorrhaging as much money when we hit full spending. That's nice. Excellent. Now, I am tempted to hit Frobisher. Although... might be a good idea to get Aberdeen in there. That's so frustrating. So frustrating. No, let's go with... No, that does seem worthless. That does seem worthless for the moment, so we'll go with Aberdeen. And work on getting that sorted. Now, so we can move you down into London, and you're going to be good to go as soon as you get your levels up. Perfect. And perfect. Make sure those guys are indeed dead. Good. You can chill in London. And Ulster is taken care of. It was close, but we took care of them. Let's drop that back down. Well, at least this game is certainly teaching me to not get all hot potatoes about myself and think that I'm, I don't know, God's gift to this game. Because it certainly is not turning out that way. In fact, looking at the score, we're sitting at a whopping 10th! Wonderful. I think we'll keep it and work on the administration tech there. The ongoing oppression and exploitation of the Welsh minority has finally reached its boiling point. The citizens of Cornwall have decided to take up arms against the oppressors. We can suppress them and deal with a rebellion that we can't really deal with in the moment, or try to negotiate and lose money that we can't really lose. Looks like we're going to have to go with that. Glorious. Start throwing money back at the military. At least we can increase our chances for victory and involve 2 armies here. Let's see, yeah, we'll sail you in. Whoops. We'll sail you in there. Get on your boats. Merge them. That should be enough to take care of this. Edward IV has fallen ill and cannot handle all aspects of ruling England for the time being. How shall we handle this? We can give more power to the nobles, which would give us a nice production boost. Or delegate more power to the provinces. Taking a look at this, our production versus trade, we certainly are making a lot more money off of trade than we are of production. So we will delegate more power to the provinces to get ourselves some trade efficiency. Sounds like a plan. The Royal Army can return to London. And the Irish army can return to Ireland. Perfect. I guess we can cut our military spending. Get on your boats and sail up there. Merge those guys together. The increased secularization of the papacy and their accentuation on rituals has gradually evoked concern across Europe. Yada yada yada, blah blah blah. The citizens of Cornwall are now Protestant. They hate me. They want to be their own nation, but damn, they love being Anglican. And what have we got here? Naval improvements expired in England. That's fine. Net rising in conduct. Wonderful. That means back up to the military spending. Come on. One more month. We'll go in January. You guys can have Christmas at home. Perfect. Get marching. Okay. It's wonderful. Pomeranian's Catholic. Good for them. There we go. Connacht taken care of. We can now drop that. Nope. And we can invest in the Spanish Square. Lovely. I have a feeling we're well ahead in military power. In fact, we are 16 years ahead. That's wonderful. We can now also grab probably the free shooter. Yes, go with the free shooter infantry. And now look, they're lads with muskets, and you can seriously keep moving. Oh, maybe you can't. With the discovery of the new world, we have entered what looks like our greatest period of prosperity. We are going to invest in the naval forces, because that is what we do. Oh, they had religious turmoil, but they're Catholic. I guess when you're that small of a nation, we're almost 50% done there. What did we get here? The Grain Coast. Owned by Spain. So yeah, we are certainly missing out on African colonialization, but that's fine. We'll get there one day. Oh, we discovered Moron. Wonderful. So we can start getting Cuba, which is actually going to be a very rich and wonderful place to have. I'm just not sure if that would be, well, that probably would be better in the long run, but I want to make sure I secure this damn island. So let's go ahead and set up another colonial venture there. It shouldn't be costing us too much money. Excuse me, too much money. Greenland Sea. Okay. So, yeah. We know about the lands there. They'll show up eventually. Naval Force investment. Close. We're close to being able to pay off that first loan here. Kind of. Another technology. Administrative technology. Thank you. And yes, this will allow us to go after our religious idea, which is going to be good. Missionary stability cost, missionary strength. Like, it's going to take a while to get up to the missionary strength increase, but cool, whatever. And national decisions. We can pass the Coventile Act. Discourage nonconformists by forbidding any form of religious assembly of more than 5 people other than those approved by the established church. Which will give us increased missionary strength and less tolerance of heretics. At this stage, the increased missionary strength is great. Pass the Test Act. Exclude all non-members of the established church from holding any military or civil office. Reserve that privilege for members that have received communion according to the proper rites of our national church, which will give us more increase of missionary strength and less tolerance of heretics. To be clear. That's fine. You can see now these numbers are far better looking. We're sitting in the 20 to 47 range, except for places like London and Gwynedd. Oh, damn. Where are you running off to? Why are you running all the way there? Why to Frobisher? Why not to New York? I'll have a fun freaking trek through the northern wilderness during winter. The Royal American Army is being led by an idiot. And now we're losing money. Of course. Why wouldn't we? I guess we gotta pay off for all the losses that the Royal American Army took on their quest through the snow for some reason. I'm not all that keen on having English peasants actually revolt in the New World. Who knows what that'll cause to have happen. Is that an English thing? not sure, but the last thing I want is for the United States to pop up now and have cores over all this freaking area. In periods of peace and prosperity, while people were happy and secure, there was a tendency for them to gradually become less productive and lazier over time. I wouldn't suggest we're all that decadent at the moment. There's a lot going on in England, but decadency is not one of those things. No. We're 100 administrative points away, so we'll have to make do with horrible stability. I love this game, but sometimes, man, sometimes. Oh yeah, great. So close to paying off that loan. At least the freaking army had numbers there. Let's see if we can't get this guy a leader. Uxbridge, get on your boat and head on down to New York. Yay, Aberdeen. Next up, Fife. Yes. Okay, Royal Navy can head back to London. Don't die along the way, lads. Make it back in one piece. Maybe not. Wait. Okay, that's as good as we're gonna get, but at least they've got a leader. Somehow, it seems like for every nest of heretics we root out and purge, another 2 spring up. Weeds in the garden. Yes, wonderful. This is why we're going after them. Take that, you annoying rebels. And you've got 200 people in the fort. We'll wait for our morale to get back to where it should be. That's going to be close enough. Assault that damn fort. Thank the maker. Okay. Well, have we got enough to boost that up yet? Nope. Nope. Alright. Our religious unity is absolutely atrocious right now, isn't it? Stability cost modifier increase of freaking 75%, give or take. That's insane. Navies, and that won't matter, so I guess we're stuck without any other advisors. And what can we... Free colonists. That is so tempting. But at the moment, I'm going to want the diplomatic tent, I think. We're having enough problems with just one colonist. I couldn't imagine trying to deal with 2. Speaking of which, I should be looking at getting a garrison set up in Frobisher and down here in Guantanamo or Moron or Havana once I take it. But we're gonna need some troops that isn't just the Royal American Army. But I have a feeling that is going to be something for later episodes, as I've gone on long enough. So, thumbs up if you have enjoyed this video. Leave your comments, questions, concerns, thoughts, jokes, musings, what have you below. Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.